Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's show. It is 11:30, so we're going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to, let me see if I can make sure that this is speaker view. Okay. All right, so we're going to begin our show. Before we begin, I ask that everyone, if you have, we're going to pretend like we're in like real theater. If you have anything that makes noise, cell phones, please turn them off, or you don't have to turn them off, but at least like put them to the side so that you're not distracted. Please enjoy our show. No flash photography. Not like I'd be able to tell if you did, but you get my point. This is Learning to Do the Right Thing, where 5th B is going to share a really awesome story about doing the right thing when others around you choose to do the wrong thing. This story is by Michele Redmond and Alice Scott, but it was adapted by yours truly. A few housekeeping notes. So for our audience members, please stay muted for the entire performance. You may enjoy a snack while you watch. But that's up to you. Virtual reactions are highly encouraged. If you all could look at the bottom of your Zoom, and everyone go ahead and type in any of the virtual reactions to see what pops up. Everyone choose a virtual reaction. I think I see any. Okay, I guess I see some of them. Okay, thank you all. And then please sit back, relax, and enjoy our performance. You will get to meet our actors and actresses after the show. Right. First, we have a scripture from Proverbs 21, verse 3.
To do what is right and just is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Proverbs 21, verse 3. Never be afraid to do what's right, especially if the well-being of a person or animal is at stake. Society's punishments are small compared to the wounds we inflict on our soul when we look the other way.
All right. Thank you. And that is a quote by Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. All right. I'm going to ask before we begin that if you're chatting in the chat, please refrain from doing so, just because we want to watch the performance and be respectful to those that are acting right now. So just a word of caution. Before we begin, we have a short video. This is about 2 minutes. Please enjoy.
Ramu was in a hurry. He was walking through a farm.
I have earned enough money for my mother's treatment. The moment I reach my village, I will start treatment for her.
At the same time, two friends were walking behind Ramu.
Hey Ganesh, what are you thinking? Hurry up!
No, Chan. I was thinking of... Hey, look! The fellow who is walking before us has dropped a bag.
Come, let's see what it is.
Hey, it's heavy. Let's see what's inside. Oh my God! Cash!
Is it? The man seems to be unaware of it. Let us take it for ourselves.
Chan, what are you saying? It's not ours. We have to return it to him.
Oh Ganesh, let's take it.
No, Chan. I will not allow you to do that. We have to return it to him. Who knows? It might be for some important purpose.
Ganesh, listen! Listen!
Ganesh walked ahead and called out.
Sir, I think this bag belongs to you.
Yes, it's mine. Oh, I missed it. How did I miss it? Thank you.
Do not mention, sir.
You do not know how much you have helped me. This money is for my mother's treatment. Oh God, I can't even think what would have happened to her if you had not returned it to me. I am really thankful to you.
You carry on, sir. Let your mother get well soon.
Bye, friends.
Come, let's go, Chan.
Ganesh, I was about to do a great mistake. You saved me from it. Now I learn the real joy of doing the right thing.
Learning to do the right thing. Here we go.
Hi, Lolo. Lolo, Lolo.
Shh, Bug. I'm hiding.
Hide from who, Lola?
My friends.
Oh, are you playing hide and seek, Lola?
No, Maya. I'm playing hide and hope they don't find me.
Why?
Well, I was playing with some of my friends, but they wanted to ride our bikes up and down the road.
The road, Lolo. The road, Lolo. I thought Mom said you couldn't ride your bike in the road.
She did, Bubbles. My friend told them they couldn't ride in the road either.
So why did they want to ride in the road, Lolo?
Well, our moms are shopping at the store and they won't be back for a while, so they figured they won't get caught.
Oh, I see. So, why didn't you just tell them that you didn't think you should ride in the road, Lolo, even if your mom won't find out?
Well, I'm afraid if I tell them that I don't want to ride in the road, even if my mom won't find out, that they won't want to play with me anymore.
Lolo, if they don't want to play with you anymore because you choose to do the right thing, then they aren't very good friends.
But I go to school with those friends and we sit together at lunch and we go out to the playground and
But Lola, a real friend would ask you to do something that.
That you shouldn't do.
wow, I hadn't really thought about it that way.
And another thing, what do you think God would think about these friends?
I don't know.
Well, the Bible tells us that we should obey our parents and guardians, Lolo.
It does?
Yes, it does. The Bible doesn't say we should only obey our parents and guardians only when they are watching or only if they will find out about it.
Wow, I hadn't really thought of God or the Bible or anything. I just knew it didn't feel right to do something that I knew my mom don't want me to do.
Well, Lolo, your feelings were right. You shouldn't do something that you know is wrong, even if you probably won't get caught.
Yeah. But you should also tell your friends that you don't want to do it either, Lolo.
But what if they tell me they don't want to?
Then you tell them that it's okay because you are doing the right thing and they aren't.
Well, I guess you're right. But I sure hope they don't stop playing with me.
You know, Lolo, maybe by standing up for what's right, you will set an example for your friends.
What do you mean by setting an example?
What I mean is that if you choose to do the right thing and tell your friends why, then maybe your friends will choose to do the right thing too.
Wow, you mean that if I tell them I'm not going to ride my bike in the road because my mom told me not to and it's wrong, then maybe they will decide not to ride in the road either.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Right on.
Right.
Thank you all for being such amazing friends to me too. You're all right. I gotta stand up for what I believe in and for what the Bible says.
Good for you, Lolo.
So, what is your plan now, Lolo?
I'm going to stop hiding from my friends and go tell them that I'm not going to ride in the road because it's the right thing to do. See you all later, puppet family.
That's all, folks. I hope that you enjoyed our show. Can you look at all the reactions in the chat? Art actors and actresses. Got some snaps, you got some claps, you got some. I'm going to open the chat up now so that you can type freely to your peers and to the students. You're getting so much love in the chat. We've got 32 participants on this Zoom call. Thank you all for coming to this. Standing ovation for our actors, actresses. Thank you for our homeroom teachers. Thank you for I'm so not that great at speeches sometimes. Thank you for everyone that has contributed, that you've shown your support for our young artists at work as they are learning about different mediums of art. Wow, I still can't believe 32 people are here right now. Wow. I'm going to invite now, I'm just going to stop talking. I'm going to invite now Mr. McDonough to say a few words before we meet our puppet friends.
Thank you, Ms. Stewart. Fifth graders, nice job. It's wonderful to see you bringing art to life via Zoom, even though we're not on campus. I told the other half of the fifth grade yesterday, you guys just made St. James School history. The first time in our 10 years of our school, we had a puppet show. We did it on Zoom. It was lots and lots of fun. It reflects your creativity with your puppets and your reading skills, et cetera, et cetera. And even though it's hard to do it via Zoom, right, with all the muting and unmuting, right, you guys made it work. And that's great problem solving, and that's great persistence. And one of the things that Lolo emphasized was that it's really important to have people in our lives that set an example for us to do the right thing. And we can do the same thing, whether we're 9 years old or 99, our actions help other people to learn how to do the right thing. And think about the people in your life who help you to do the right thing. People in your family, certainly Dr. King. This play started with a quote from Dr. King. And the best example of all for all of us was Jesus, who told us how to live and how to treat one another. So when you are home today, think about if there's anyone you want to thank, and give them a big hug, and thank them for being a good example to you, and then you can be a good example to others. And again, fifth graders, nice job. I love seeing the entire fifth grade here supporting each other, right? Miss DeLine's class and Miss A. Carroll's class. And to all the adults that joined as well, thank you for supporting the arts at St. James School. And Miss Stewart, a big, big thank you to you for coordinating all the arts and all the dialogue, the rehearsals, the technology, and take it as a big credit to you about how many people showed up.
Thank you so much. I'm going to invite Mr. Kasevich, if you would like to say any words. I love that you dressed up for the occasion.
Thank you, Ms. Stewart. First of all, huge shine for everyone. Really well done. And I think what I love about stories like this is that there's a message that we can now take as a community and really commit to it. So I invite all of you, think in your head, think in your heart, what could you commit to today from this message with those you live with, those you interact with over the internet and on Zoom, and let's all make a commitment. So thank you, fifth grade, for your wonderful performance, and thank you, Ms. Stewart, for organizing the largest ever puppet show yesterday and play today on Zoom.
Thank you so much. Thank you again. Let's go ahead and meet our puppets. What we'll do is I will introduce each individual puppet. If once I say your name and your puppet's information, please hold your puppet, give a wave, and then we'll do a group photo of all of the puppets together, and then I will dismiss everybody that's not in fifth grade B. All right, let's do this. So let me pull up my list. Make sure it's still on speaker view. Okay, let's do it like that. All right, first and foremost, we've got Mariah's puppet, whose name is Maya. She is 21, she's a girl, and she loves ice cream. You can give some reactions to these puppets as you see them. Next, we've got Giselle's puppet. Giselle's puppet's name is Bubbles. Bubbles is the age of Bubbles. I had to look this up. It's an exponent. It's 10 to the 14th power, which I think is 100 trillion. Um, Bubbles is trans, and a fun fact about Bubbles is that Bubbles' prettiness scale is 0%, and Bubbles' ugliness scale is 10 to the 8th power. I didn't write it, I'm just the messenger. All right, Marquis' puppet's name is Emmanuel Caffeine. He is 13, a boy, and he drinks only caffeine, never sleeps, and is hyperactive. I'm guessing he's not getting 9 hours of sleep a night. Cottrell's puppet, his name is, I think it's Peter, but it has 2 T's. It's Peter is 13 years old, is a boy, and loves to dance. We've got Charlie's puppet. Charlie's puppet is named Bug. Bug is 1,000 years old, is a boy, and Bug eats people, so watch out. I would just watch out. Cedric's puppet is named Caesar. Caesar is 8 years old. This creature has 4 stomachs, 1 for food and 3 for anything else. He is a cat-like creature, and a fun fact is he likes pizza. And then last but not least, Journey's puppet, I think goes by 2 names, either Lolo or Lola. She is 2 years old, a girl, and she loves pizza and ice cream. Awesome. Okay, just go ahead and put your puppets on the screen. Keep them there. Let's do a quick, and this is great that all of our audience members are on the camera too. Smile. All right, and let's do one more picture. Smile. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. We don't have any more shows coming up, but stay tuned for next year. There might be some shows. The videos from today and yesterday's shows will be edited and available on YouTube, and the link will be sent out. Thank you all. Merry Christmas. Joyous Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. Bye. My first question, since you did a wonderful puppet show, is why is it important to obey your parents and guardians? Journey, please use a complete sentence.
It is important to obey your parents or guardians because they always tell you the right thing to do, and you always want to follow them because you don't know if you can get yourself into danger, so you have to listen to them. Like, you're always supposed to listen to your old elderlies. And yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much, Journey, for that answer. Anyone want to add to that? Add to what Journey had said? Okay, Marquis, please add to her statement.
Okay. A way that not listening to your parents can get you in danger is like if your parents say don't go out at a certain time and you still go out, probably get kidnapped or tragic accident.
I agree. Yeah, exactly. Our parents and guardians are supposed to keep us safe. So, if they're if we don't listen to them, bad things could happen. Yeah. Journey. Thank you, Marquis.
Also because you don't know if there might be like a shootout or something, and then you're not supposed to go out, and you still go out and you get hurt and you can die.
Yeah. Exactly. Want to be not in harm's way. I agree. Second question, why is it important to speak up when others want to do something that is wrong? I want to call on someone that did not get to answer yet. Giselle, did you hear?
Because you never know what's gonna happen, and you need to listen to somebody older than you, or else something bad is gonna happen. Like you get in danger, somebody could hurt you, like something bad could happen.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Okay, how about Marquis and then Journey?
Okay. If you don't speak up, they will either force you to do something or leave you and like bully you at school. But if they force you to do something, it can like ruin your career or what you want to be when you're older. It could probably ruin your life period. And like some people get homes because they decide to listen and be forced to do something they didn't want to do.
Agreed. Yeah, that was a very collegiate answer. Thank you, Marquis. And last but not least, Journey.
The reason why it is important to speak up when others want to do something that is wrong is because you don't know if they can get themselves in trouble, and then you don't want them to because they're one of your best friends, and then like one of your closest friends, and what if they're the only friend that you got, and then they get in trouble and they're not allowed to do things and stuff, and then you won't really have no one to play with. And yeah, and it's also because you need to, because you don't want, because just because your parents are home doesn't mean you can do whatever you want, because the same rules go on when they're home.
I agree. Thank you all so much for